I grew up, and dating was totally different back in the days. I grew up mostly in the 80s, and in the 80s, I used to get all my sex advice from a sex therapist named Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Are you guys just happy because I got sex advice? That's cool. You all know who she is, so that means you're a bunch of sexy, horny motherfuckers. Woo! You all know what you're doing. Those of you who don't know who Dr. Ruth is, she's a sex therapist. She was about 100-year-old back in the 80s. Really short, she was like 3 feet tall or something. She had a radio show, and everybody would call for sex advice, and it would go a little something like this, She'd answer there and be like, remember, she's really short. This is Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Sexually speaking. Hello, you are on the air. And then she'd get all these callers in. You'd hear something like, I'm Kermit the Frog, and I have a little issue with Piggy. Piggy just wants to be porked, and I'm a vegetarian. Oh, I get it. Piggy porked, very funny. Yeah, she was gonna call, but she had a frog in her throat. My advice to you is that you masturbate. Thank you very, very much for calling. Good luck to you. Bye-bye. That was her solution to everything. Just masturbate. Seemed to work for everybody. I mean, it works for all of you, right? Other people calling up the show, you hear the other things. I start imagining other things, people calling, and you hear something like, hello, you are on the air. Right over there? Was it you that called? I was going somewhere totally different, but... Oh, hi, boys and girls. It's your old pal Mickey Mouse here. Oh, I remember you. The last time you called, you were having a problem because you said Minnie was crazy. Whoa. Oh, I did not say she was crazy. I said she was fucking goofy. Oh, yep. Other people calling up the show. You had someone there, and actually I heard Clinton called the show once, and that was kind of funny, but, he wasn't calling because he needed advice, because he's such a stud, obviously. But he was calling because he just wanted to clear his name, and he was calling every avenue out there. I did not tell Miss Lewinsky to lie on the deposition. I merely said lie in that position. My advice to you is that you masturbate. Thank you for calling. Good luck to you. Bye-bye. So yeah, Dr. Ruth, that was a great time there, but she went away, and I don't know what to do when I was dating, so I tried a couple of things. I did what anybody would do. I turned to internet dating. All right? How many people have done internet dating here? There should be a lot more than you, because I dated half the fuckers in here. Yeah. And it didn't go very good, I'm sorry, but I'll call you, I promise. Anyway, I wanted to get the right girl. I wanted to make sure that everything was good. I wanted to make sure that I had the right one. And there's so many sites out there, with Christian Mingle and all these other things. And so I did all my research because I wanted class. I wanted high class, and that's kind of the guy I am. So I went to Craigslist. Craigslist is great because I was able to find a girl and an old mattress to sleep with her for free on. I did meet a girl on there, too. She was the one getting rid of the mattress. Worked out. We used it. I went home. It was beautiful. I did meet somebody on there once. I wasn't there. It was on one of these other dating sites. And I really enjoyed doing that. And I met a girl, and I thought she was the right one for she was the girl of my dreams. So I finally was excited to meet her. I finally get over to her house one day. And I get over there, and she was just a cute. She was a little tiny blonde, long flowing hair, and just the cutest little thing. So I get there, and I'm guessing that maybe the selfie that she took was a little out of focus, But this cute little blonde turned out to be this chubby little black chick. But she still had the long flowing blonde hair. And I think it was natural. But I don't care, so I decided, what the heck, this is, she was still pretty cute, we connected, so I decided to stick it out with her, we had some fun. But the funny thing is, she came to the door, and she's wearing these cute little yellow shorts. They're really tight, and it was the kind of shorts that have a little something written on the back, hers said bootylicious across the back. You have a pair of these? No? I don't believe it. Everybody. Sir, you do? I believe you. I don't want to see it. So she has these little yellow shorts, but remember, she's a big girl, right? So half of the word is tucked up in her crack, so it just said bus on the back. So I got on the bus and I took it for a ride. What's crazy was the guy getting off in the back of the bus. That was a little weird. Well, then she asked me to pay the fare, and I paid and took off, but it didn't work out.